if you were an aspiring tight end, already established yourself, would you ever want to come to a team with no offensive line, an inexperienced quarterback, in a team, more importantly, that's averaged a total of 13 points a game over the last 4 years? Come on. Why does anyone want to come here as a receiver? Nobody does. It is not about the money. It's about you cannot further your career in New England right now as it stands.
It's clearly about the money. So he's going to further his career in Cleveland?
Well, he must think he has a better opportunity to do it there or Pittsburgh.
He won't go to Cleveland. He won't go to Cleveland either.
Okay, so where's he going?
He'll stay right in San Francisco. He'll stay right in San Francisco where he has a chance to continue to be a star. What I'm trying to say is we can't get Calvin Ridley. We can't get T. Higgins. We'll never get C.D. Lamb unless Tom Brady. No, I'm kidding about that. What I'm saying is who wants to come here? It is not an opportunity to continue to be a star. That's what I'm trying to say.
So why isn't he in San Francisco?
But Belichick.
I don't get people say he's not going here, he's not going there, he'll stay in San Francisco. Why isn't there a deal done in San Francisco?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming from his perspective, maybe it's a hold up. He wants to force them to give him more money now.
So then it's about the money.
Right.
Yeah.
It's always about
the
money.
about the money. Can we stop with the nonsense?
Right, but the argument that you can just offer him more here and he will take it forces you to consider the other things that are around it.
Right.
It might not be the potential to win.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be that it's not I don't know, maybe Derek's right. Maybe it's not an attractive play. You know, you have to live in Foxborough. You can't live in the city. You have to.
A lot of players live in the city.
Right. Not some, but not, most guys end up. Yeah, I mean,
what's the difference?
Cam Newton did.
Right.
The younger guys.
Julian Edelman.
Brady did when he was young.
I had Rolls Royce.
Nelson Aguilar.
In my building.
Yeah, he dropped it though.
Right. Jules Gronk. So all of a sudden, Cleveland and Pittsburgh is a great place. I could see if you're going Miami or Cali, but we stop with that. Like, no one wants to come here. I don't see many people running to Cleveland and Pittsburgh. It's about the money.
And how many people where you work, thank you, Derek, do anything but take the most money? I mean, in every field, 90% of all decisions are made based on what is best financially for the person. So why do we think athletes are any different?
Right. Because if it wasn't about the money, he would have took the San Francisco deal if there was the deal out there.
Right.
Especially NFL wide receivers who are notorious for being the biggest divas in sports. They only care about the money and the fame. Those are the two top things on their list.
Yeah, so I don't get when people say, I think what his camp is trying to do, whether it's Cleveland, Pittsburgh, or New England, is push them up to the highest bid, and to whoever the highest bidder is, that's where he's going, as long as the package is good enough for San Francisco. I guess Pittsburgh's not offering a good enough package, and so that's why San Francisco's like, nah, we'd rather deal with Cleveland and New England. But that's where he'll end up, and if he doesn't end up here, it is part of the millionaire's tax, which means you got to go above and beyond.
And I think it was Tom Pelissero, I don't know, maybe Mike Reese, but the reporting on this last night was that he wants to go, Brandon Aiyuk wants to be in Pittsburgh for whatever reason. And they've been bringing up the Browns and the Patriots as a means to get the Steelers to give more because they clearly didn't have the same trade package that the Patriots had. That's what I believe is at the bottom of all of this, and the money is going to be relatively equal.
But it's not really saying that Brandon Aiyuk doesn't want to come here. It's saying that the Patriots fell off of the deal. So, it seems like it was on the Patriots side, not on San Francisco's side.
No, I think the Patriots realized that the deal had been agreed to with the 49ers, but the player wasn't going to sign here, so they weren't going to just keep doing this roundabout, if that makes sense. That they were just being used by Aiyuk to try and get more money or more things out of the Steelers, because he's not going to sign here anyway.
This is Charlie from Boston. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, great call. Or sorry, not great call. It's going to be a great call, but great show this morning. God, it's early. Simon early. But Yeah, so it's a combination of the money and the situation. It's one of those things where no amount of money will get me to the Pats because the situation is terrible. It's going to kill my career. This is where I come to die, and no money's worth that.
Wait a minute. This franchise, this legendary franchise, has become where you go to die?
Right now, because he's not young, is he?
Yeah, he's only 25.
Yeah, but I mean, it's peak value right now for him somewhere else where he can actually play well. If he comes here and stinks, it's toast.
Yeah, but it's peak value for him to make the most money. So
this is his best opportunity to make money because after he hits 30 years old, they're not going to pay him this kind of money.
Right. So for the next 5 years, or because he'll probably sign a 4-year deal, is when he's really going to maximize his potential earning. So you're going to go to the high. And what does Pittsburgh have to offer? Wouldn't you say your quarterback potential is better here than it is in Pittsburgh?
I mean,
potential.
Russell Wilson.
Stinks.
I know
Stinks.
we can't stand him, but I mean, he's been in the league for
No, but I'm saying your potential.
He's not good
considerable
anymore,
amount of
Greg.
time.
Greg, you saw him in Denver. He's terrible now.
He lost to Bailey Zappi.
He's so bad now.
I know he didn't start
Speaking
that
of
game.
Denver, Stiddy is penciled in as the starter.
Yeah, it's okay. Bo Nix will start on week 1 of the regular season. It's fine.
Okay.
That's going to be a friggin' train wreck over there, too.
Greg, all I'm saying is potential. If you look projection-wise on where the quarterback for the Patriots, Drake May, will be versus the quarterbacks of Russell Wilson and Justin Fields in the next 3 to 4 years, I would think projection-wise, people would say New England has the better of the quarterbacks. Thank you. So I could see if it was Kansas City or if it was the Chargers or if it was Cincinnati where you were like, or it was even Buffalo and you go, okay, well, it's Josh Allen, or even Baltimore. But Pittsburgh and Cleveland, I'm not buying that he doesn't want to come
It's a
here.
destination issue.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.